Taurus, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a reading directed to the singles, okay? These are individuals that are not in a commitment. We're going to be looking into your love life. I want to look at the prominent energies that you guys are dealing with. I want to look at what you guys can expect. I want to see if there's any new love coming in. Let's see how this goes. Let's go with the flow, ladies and gents. So, what are you guys currently resonating with? The single and independent Taurian folks at this time. What are the bulls resonating with at this time? What is their energy, their overall energy? The Page of Cups. So, some of you will definitely have an opportunity, some sort of new beginning, I feel, whether it's with an old person or new person, we'll see. However, I do see that there's emotional exchange. There's emotional exchange here with the Page of Cups. Someone here is wanting to simply display their interest to another, ladies and gents. This could also entail mutual energy. This can entail you or the person you're dealing with. We're going to figure this out. Tell me more. So, the Chariot, Cancerian energy. There's definitely mutual interest. There's mutual effort being put forth is what I'm noting here. Someone is seeking to establish a relationship that is aligned with working together and coming together in the form of, in the name of love, ladies and gents, in the name of love. Let's hope that's the case. If it ain't, because a lot of times it ain't in the name of love. It's in the name of the lack of love. It's in the name of my loneliness. It is in the name of my unmet needs and my unhealed trauma. Tell me more. Let's see what's going on here. What is this energy of coming together? So many people are like, oh yeah, I'm talking to someone new today. You know, I'm talking to someone new in my life. Little do they know, they're about to be the biggest fucking lesson of the year, ladies and gents. Let's see. Let's hope that's not the case for you. But what's with the Page of Cups here? Cancerian energy is something that I'm picking up quite prominently. The Magician, like I said, someone here's got good intentions, to say the least. What is your intention in whatever it is that you are involved in, my single Taurian individual? The Three of Cups wanted to come out. What is this? Nine of Swords. What are you stressing about? Some of y'all are being quite negative when it comes to the expectation or what you feel is a possibility in this connection here with the Eight of Swords. This is all about having a hard time letting go of negative ideas, negative thoughts. Okay? This is entertaining assumptions that are ultimately just bringing you a lack of happiness. This is the energy that I'm picking up. Your energy towards this situation. Tell me more. So you're stressed out. This don't look that promising, ladies and gents. But I feel that there's a necessity for balance, definitely within yourself. What is Taurus's energy towards this connection, whatever it is that they're dealing with? The Ten of Coins, so you do want stability with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but you're feeling probably overwhelmed, confused, lacking a little direction. And not direction in the relationship. You may say, dude, I got all the direction in the world. I know what I want. I want to move towards something stable with this individual, and this is the type of love that I want. But where you're lacking direction is more so your internal state, your emotional regulation. You may say, I want a relationship with this individual, but you're showing up every day to the connection insecure, fearful that it may not work out, projecting all this negativity. And here you are lying to yourself. Yes, I want, well, maybe you do want it, but your actions speak otherwise. Okay? Your actions speak otherwise. And it is what it is. You're only going to learn by making a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know what fire feels until you stick your hand in the fucking flame. And that's the name of the game. Life, wisdom, many times comes with pain. And that must be embraced. It must be embraced. It doesn't matter what your opinion is in regards to that. That's the way it is. And complaining about it ain't going to get you nowhere. But further reinforce a pathetic and weak mindset. All right? So you might as well embrace the name of the fucking game. Tell me more about Taurus's energy. What is their overall energetic resonance here? Seven of Cups, like I said. You don't have direction, buddy. You see, the Seven is a card of wisdom, right? The Charioteer. Major Arcana. This is all about the consciousness ultimately moving towards a determined direction, right? We got a white and a black sphinx in the chariot. This speaks of the left and the right hemisphere of the mind, the conscious and the unconscious, the light and the dark, merging in perfect unity towards a direction, towards a goal, towards a vision, right? The charioteer knows where the fuck they're going in life. Taurus doesn't, okay? Or maybe they have an idea of where they want to go, but their actions are not matching up, I must say. So what is your blockage? What is your blockage? Why are you fucked up? Why are you all fucked up in the head, Taurus? What is your problem? What is your blockage here? The Queen of Cups, well, emotional instability is a factor here. All right? And one thing that I'm also noting is that this is a message that I feel not a lot of people are going to resonate with, but it's for someone. And what I want to say is that there's a necessity. I feel that your solution is ultimately moving, flowing, moving with an element of integrity. So fuck what you've been through, fuck what you think. Move with a sense of what you know is right, whether it makes you uncomfortable or not. Okay? And I'm talking about honesty. I'm talking about truth. I'm talking about virtues. Move with that righteousness, whether it makes you uncomfortable or not. And you're gonna move towards this element of emotional maturity and groundedness of someone that is open, okay, someone that is wise. This Queen of Cups energy, wise emotionally. And what this does, Taurus, is that this changes your inner state. It changes your mental patterns, your unconscious projections. Your unconscious projections establishes your behavior, and your behavior is what ultimately brings you the outside circumstances you experience on earth. So when you are, straightened out, when you are emotionally grounded, when you're moving with an element of righteousness, even though it puts you out of your comfort, that conviction within you, that stability, that firmness, that groundedness is gonna manifest in everything else you see. All right. Reality is all but a reflection of you. So understand that, and I hope you understand. I hope you understand that this confusion and the turmoil that you may be dealing with is actually coming from within you. And the outside matter is simply a reflection of what's going on within. All right. Tell me more about their obstacle. Tell me more about Taurus's obstacle. The Ace of Coins. You haven't moved on from something, all right? You went through a defeat that you haven't recovered from. That hasn't been changed, all right? So some of y'all could be in this energy of being single. Maybe y'all fucking had a terrible marriage or had a serious relationship that, led you towards being this independent Nine of Coins energy. We got the Devil, the Four of Wands, which could speak of a toxic relationship that you are now moving on from, all right? But what I'm getting at is that some of you haven't really moved on. Some of you may say, you know what? Yeah, I moved on a long time ago. I'm dating someone new. Yeah, but the damage, it needs to transform. You need to heal this shit. You don't just say, oh, I went through something harder and I'm a damaged product. Now I got to be accepted the way I am. What the fuck? Put some effort in becoming a better individual. Okay? Do not accept this. Do something about it. Obviously, you cannot deny your reality. You cannot deny your reality. You must come to terms with it. But what I'm saying is that do not accept this state that you find yourself in. Acknowledge it. Obviously, accept it in the present and say, this is what it is. I feel like shit. And let that conversation with yourself lead you to the core. Why am I feeling like shit? What am I actually feeling? Am I feeling emptiness? Am I feeling insecurity? Am I feeling a lack of worth within myself? The further you go down this route, the clearer the problem will get. And while you may think that the problem is outside of you in your relationship or whatever, you'll come to realize that the problem is within you. That's always the case. Let's see. That's not always the case, actually. Because there's innocent people that are taken advantage of. However, we'll just leave that topic there. I'll let that sink in whomever's mind is meant for. What's going on here with the person that you're dealing with, Taurus? Who are you dealing with? The single and independent Taurians. What are they dealing with? Who are they dealing with? What is this person's energy towards Taurus? By the way, Taurus, I'm coming to you from Santiago, Chile. I'm right in the center. I'm right in the center, in the core of the apple. So it's loud outside, right? If there's any Chileans watching this, say what's up. I need friends out here. What's going on with... All right, Taurus. So the judgment. This individual is definitely going to want to talk to you about some deep shit. Or rather, maybe not some deep, that sounds philosophical and universal and all. No. What this individual is going to want to talk to you about is something that they've given a lot of thought to, a lot of contemplation. Okay, they've been sitting on something here. What do they want to communicate? What do they want to come forward with? Well, they want to display their interest to you, buddy. So you may have someone that is wanting to get with you, wanting to connect with you, and you may be a bit weary about this individual. All right, tell me more. So this individual is coming forward. It seems like they're going to be very expressive here when it comes to their truth with the judgment. And this is all stemming from, it feels like an energy that they've been holding back, ladies and gents. So I'm getting this, and that just may be the case. Maybe someone was really moving slow. Maybe you were not showing that much of interest, therefore they kind of just let things be. But it feels like someone is about to express a lot more than they have been. Let's put it like that, okay? They're wanting to express a lot more, be more revealing and displaying of their feelings than they've been. Tell me more about this person's energy. The Ace of Cups. So there's an element of renewal in their emotional state. This could be a new person, but no, I feel as if it's more so an individual you've been dealing with here. And what I feel with this Ace of Cups is simply a renewal within their own emotional state. It's kind of like someone's been giving this a lot of thought and they're like, you know what? I actually fucking really like Taurus. And I'm about to like let it be known. That's the type of energy that I'm getting here from this individual. There's an element of renewal, so apply it to your situation here. Now, somebody here, yeah, so it looks like you guys had a defeat, actually. Whomever it is that you're fucked up over, whatever old baggage that I could have emphasized here a second ago, could be related to this individual. All right, there's a lot of renewal energy is what I'm getting here with the Five of Swords. This speaks of someone here wanting to have a fresh start from a defeated situation. With the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune. So it's kind of as if this individual's been thinking about this and they finally have come to a full alignment with wanting to have a new beginning and wanting to work on the. You see, this individual is on the wavelength of that consists of the reality in which you two are mending and working things out, and that's what the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune is insinuating is this alignment that they have towards having this new beginning with you. So somebody here wants to work on the relationship, Taurus. Somebody here wants to work on the relationship. I'm going to be diving a lot deeper here in this person's energy. All right. I want to look into new love. I want to see if there's any new lover here that you may not be expecting. But I will be looking deeper into this individual's actions, into their long-term intentions. I want to see, I want to see where this is going to go in the future, ladies and gents. Their feelings for you. But let's look into new love. Let's see what's going on. The Seven of Swords. That's not a good energy to start off with. All right. There's an actual lack of integrity in whatever's going on here. All right. The Seven of, you see, remember I told you the Seven of Cups. The Seven is about wisdom. Right? It's about higher knowledge. It's about applying that knowledge. Kind of like the Charioteer. This is an individual that is clear-minded, knows where the fuck they are going in life, or whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish. The Seven of Swords calls for the use of applying one's knowledge with integrity to have the best possible result. But ultimately, the card represents the exact opposite of someone not acting out of integrity. All right. Tell me about Taurus's new love here. Yeah, there's definitely juggling going on here, ladies and gents. So, look, Taurus, let me just get one last card. I already saw that you're in the Seven of Cups energy. Oh my God, look at that. Seven of Cups as I'm saying it. So look, Taurus, we already know where your energy's at. You may even be entertaining a multitude of options. And understand that whatever vibration you are in, whatever you're resonating with at this time, which you may not even be conscious of, Okay, you're just going about your day with your same fucking costume, your energetic costume that you wear every fucking day, and it's so normal to you that this is what it is. But I'm urging you to recognize what you are through the people that you are currently attracting within you. So recognize the potential suitors, recognize the people that you're connecting with during this time, because they're going to tell you a lot about yourself. Okay? You're too blind to see yourself in the mirror, or at least see yourself through others. Allow what others invoke within you to be the mirror of what's going on within. So if you're dealing with someone here and they're making you feel confused, or they're making you feel sad, or they're making you feel neglected, or they're making you feel some sort of strong negative emotion, pay attention to that, because that's your unconscious projecting. All right? That's what I'm seeing here in regards to this. Well, that's what I got to give you in regards to this shit. There ain't nothing pretty to tell you. It looks like you got a multitude of options here. It doesn't seem like there are any good options. In fact, I feel that investing into whatever you got going on, Taurus, is going to lead you astray. That's what it looks like to me. All right? But you want new love? It's definitely there. It's definitely there. But the question is, what quality of love are you attracting into your life right now? That's the fucking question. All right? Now I'm going to take this to the extended, and I'm definitely going to expand on giving you advice. I already gave you plenty of advice, ladies and gents. You know, I'm dealing with these people that they see everything's going wrong in their fucking life and fail to see that they are the fucking problem. That's the type of energy that I'm getting here. So I'm going to dive deeper, because y'all need to fucking dive deeper within yourself. Okay, there's an element for turning your eyes inwardly. Nevertheless, I'm going to look deeper into your blockages, into however best I can help you. I'm going to look into this individual's energy as well. Whomever is coming towards you, this person really adamant about wanting to reconcile with you. This is a decision that's already made up within their mind. Whether they've come forward or not, we'll see. I want to look into their actions, their feelings towards you, the future of this connection. We're going to go with the flow. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. You want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link, ladies and gents. And if you want advice on what it is that you can align with, what it is that you can do to align and attract higher levels of love, I'm going to look into that too. All right? Good luck. I'll see you.